Monday morning.
My movie people, or should I say, my TV people. Go ahead and get the blue thing, whatever it is that you're getting. Get the folder. There we go. This is Color Commentary, where we give you views from a different side. Of course, obviously, we'll be talking about the great new show represented by this blue folder, the Dr. Manhattan Show. Actually, the Regina King Show. We'll be talking about season 1 of The Watchmen. Of course, this is Rashad and my compadre,
Chuck Taylor here. Guys, make sure you guys subscribe, hit the bell, make sure you got all the notifications for anytime we drop videos.
Excellent. And thank you for our viewers here, Mr. or Mrs. Jamie Michael, and also Chris Thomas. Views from a different side. So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to do things a little bit differently. So with The Watchmen, first of all, a little bit background behind it. This is not related to the show. To the movie, excuse me. It is kind of, but there is a major important difference that the movie does that I wish that the show had kind of gone with, because I like that much better. Should I just jump into it? Spoilers? This is spoilers review. So if you're watching, this is a spoiler review. So keep watching and just spoil it for yourself.
Probably spoil some parts of this.
It's gonna be always spoiled, bro. Like Squid. So main thing is the difference in the movie is that Dr. Manhattan plays a much bigger role at the end of the movie. So in the original comic book, just like in the TV show, Ozymandias used a giant squid that he dropped on New York in order to try to bring everybody together. However, in the movie, Ozymandias tricked Dr. Manhattan into taking out New York himself. Which makes a lot more sense to me, because it made Dr. Manhattan a more interesting character. He actually did something instead of some random squid, doing something, okay? But that's not important because that didn't happen in the TV show. So now we're basically going off the assumption that a squid was dropped on it, okay? So now we know about these squids. Space squid. Let's go ahead and talk about some of the episodes that we saw. So let's start out with the very first episode, sir. The one based off of Night, whatever her name is.
Trauma, the hard to watch episode for all the black people.
Yes.
That made us very upset.
Right.
That kind of caught me completely off guard.
Yes.
I think we talked about that one when we did our first episode of the review, but we have a lot more details in that one. It's been a while since I've seen it, but yeah, it helped me to get locked into the season, because I was like, oh wow, it's black people on the show, like superheroes and people that are getting most of the screen time. I don't normally see that, so unfortunately I'm gonna watch. Yeah, as much as we can get into that. So I was like, oh wow, I'm about to watch this. It's on HBO and everything. Alright, Regina King, she's doing her thing and everything. I'm gonna watch it. So I did like how they went back and they really shed some light to that horrific event. We know that's not the only type of horrible event that was in our history, but it was good to see that it came out so people can actually understand that this did happen.
So people can deny it.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that never happened.
Right.
Yeah. It did happen, and no matter what people say, we know it really happened. We know that. I don't want to get into
it. It ain't gonna happen again.
It better not happen again. Anyways, but yeah, that was a moving moment just to really catch you off guard and really bring you in. And then you're like, how is this gonna tie into a comic book show? Because this is pretty hardcore right here. And from there, it goes into the mask, and you trying to figure out what's going on with why people wearing masks, why the police are not showing their faces and they're hiding their identities and everything. And then you have the whole white supremacy group with their little mask. Who's the guy with the face? With the mask they wear?
His name
face.
Is Jumanji.
Shut up.
Is that his name?
With the face that keeps
Rorschach,
moving.
Man, Rorschach.
What's Rorschach do? Why do they worship him so much?
I don't know. They didn't. Maybe they'll reveal that in season 2, because nothing of
I didn't
that
think
had
he was
anything
like
to do.
racist guy, was he?
No, not to my knowledge.
Okay.
So
I don't know. But they seem.
That's why the first part of the reason why the first episode was confusing. It was good. It was confusing because you're trying to figure out, for those of us who know the Watchmen, at least the movie, how does this relate? How do these things tie together? It's like these things don't tie together at all. So I want to keep watching to see what happens. So yeah,
I see. But yeah, that's it. Got me hooked. It got me interested. So that's what it was supposed to do.
And what about the episode that kind of went back into more of her background, like when her parents died?
Well, that when she was
Vietnam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was good to see how she became, who she was,
Night Banshee.
What'd you call it?
Night Banshee? I don't know.
Night Banshee?
Night Mage. I don't know.
But I thought it was good to show, because, it was some dramatic experience that had to happen. I think, who told her that that's why she became a policeman? I forgot who she was talking to. They said, what traumatic thing did you go through? Mm-hmm. Was it Dr. Manhattan that did that when they had their conversation?
No, I think it's probably the FBI. It was the FBI chick.
Oh, yeah, she did that. Mm-hmm. And then Regina was really, thinking about, and we kind of got to see, okay, she got destroyed because, what they did and what Dr. Manhattan did to all the people. Where were they at? War. What was the war?
The Vietnam War?
Vietnam
War.
War.
The one that happened in Vietnam?
Yes. I was trying to say Vietnam. I was trying to think of Vietnam. I couldn't think of it. Anyways, it's late. But, yeah. So kind of just... I like to see the characters being developed. That's what I really enjoy. Yes. I like them taking their time. I like to see black people on major shows, and I just enjoyed seeing that. It was hard to watch some parts of it because a lot of black history is a lot of traumatic and hard things to watch because we didn't have a great history in this country. So, so going back to it, it's tough for us. And, you kind of ripping those wounds on again, but that's really the only way we can really let it heal. And we kind of just have to go through it again and, be strong.
Whipping the room so other people can see what they did. Yeah. That's the important thing.
So when you're watching the show with Johnny, and Jill, you always look at them and those parts
nah, they don't relate. They were like, those people were horrible.
That was your grandpa.
I don't know anybody not my grandpa. Yeah, I really enjoyed those episodes, and I definitely enjoyed learning about Regina King's background. I'm not going to delve into that part since Chuck did it, and he doesn't want us to talk about the same thing. I'm just going to talk about how she looks.
Oh my gosh!
When she puts that, the blackness on her face, and you just see them eyes.
The leather on.
Yes, sir. Boy, she becomes lady of the night. I don't know. Woo, boy, them eyes. I don't know if her eyes are really that color, but they look amazing. Yes. So he's talking about black history. I'm talking about black eyes. So yes, and I really enjoyed learning about her character and everything like that. Let's go to the next episode. So what do you think about the episode talking about Looking Glass?
I thought he was weird. I clearly thought he was weird. I was like, this dude is weird. He was at the house all alone. Put his mask on in his room. Started watching dudes bang each other out on the TV shows. And then has a bunker. And you definitely knew he was having some issues. Okay. So it was good to see what the heck happened to him. Because he didn't seem like when he got messed up as a kid. Yes. I got his clothes. So the girl just straight did him wrong. She got messed up at the end.
Let me tell you something. That's about to happen. Somebody's getting down on, bended knee. Yeah. And all of a sudden it runs off with your clothes.
Off with your clothes.
And then you in the house of mirrors, so you can just look at yourself and see how dumb that you look.
Yes. You ain't got no clothes. You got some socks on. That was cold too, man. That's a lot of planning. Like, she just went all in there, went all the way through, got him completely naked, and then act like she about to, take care of her business and yank them mother clothes and run out.
You should grab.
Grab that hand. Hey, Where you going?
Where you going?
Where you going? He was just nervous, so he was like, oh, I'm trying to prepare. So,
right.
But yeah, so that like he was a strange individual.
Yes.
And then seeing all the trauma with the squid was cool because you don't really think about like, yeah, dropping the squid on people, killing people. You think about that, but then you don't think about all the people that didn't die, but just like now they're just scared if something's gonna fall out of the sky again. It's like they can't even sleep because they think, hey, I'm in my house. Oh, something's about to fall.
Right.
Because that would be horrible. Like you just chilling and like a big meteor just happens. I mean, that would destroy.
That's what you think about all the time.
Yes, all the time. Every time you watch a movie, something's about to blow up. So, like, they really broke it down, and the writers, and directors, and whoever really put the show on, and the actors, they all did a great job just to really. Each episode was its own like kind of semi-movie, right? Like you really got to see those characters. They really broke them down layer by layer, and it was like, wow, that's why this is happening.
Right.
They didn't leave you with those questions like, well, why is he still this way? No, we know why.
Exactly.
We know exactly what's going on with him. So, what about you?
No, I didn't have blue ball.
Yeah, I'm talking about the episode.
So,
you made all color balls. You didn't have balls you wanted to.
I liked that episode. I think my favorite part about it was the end. I really liked the very end of that episode. Like he went home, got the security system, and, he did what he had to do.
Oh yeah.
And then he went home, and then the guys rolled up on him. I was like, "Oh, Chuck, you about to get killed." But he didn't die. But I thought it was cool that I thought he was gonna die.
He got Regina though.
Yeah.
That was cool. He was like. He was talking to like a friend or something, and she was like, "What's going on?" And the thing was and she down them pills so fast. It's like, oh god.
Did she ever see him again? Like I know he was there at the time, but I don't know that they talked ever again in the rest of the season.
No, I don't think he did because he he went to other people. So
right, exactly. Yeah. All right, what do you think about the episode with the granddad? I know you have your concerns. Go ahead.
I did enjoy the episode because that was one thing I was trying to figure out who he was.
Okay.
Like I knew he was a kid, from the first episode that made it out of that massacre.
Right.
And then, kind of seeing how he became who he was. Like I really thought like he was strong. Like he turned like maybe that feels like made him like super strong or something. And I'm thinking like comic book wise, like maybe he does turn when he's like 100. Like how is he like 100 still can do all this stuff? So I was, he can't. He's just old guy. He's an old guy that's
old guy with a flashlight.
He can still walk. Yeah, he destroyed that flash. Right. He destroyed. I was like, oh, Chuck. I was like, get him. By that episode, I was like, yeah, mess him up. but yeah, like seeing all the different things, like him being on the police force and all the stuff he had to go through, and from his childhood, seeing his parents and everybody die and massacre like that, and then he still wants to go serve people. Like I don't understand how black people aren't like every black person is just not like some, we're just not just taking revenge on everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's like because most other races and cultures, when stuff like this happens to them, like they just like
suicide bomber.
Yeah, they like
right.
we just supposed to forget and just like y'all need to move on. You need to move on. Right. No matter what happened to you. So seeing him and like it really broke down like his like he's holding a lot of stuff in, like trying to do stuff the right way, and he's just so angry and like a lot of times us black guys, black men and women, we feel so like we just can't let anything out, because we let them out. Oh, there's a threat, they're gonna kill us, they're gonna, put us in jail or chains or whatever they can do, so we gotta like put these facades on. So seeing him that way, seeing him with his wife, which we found out that was a baby, he said that was freaking kind of cool.
What happened with baby?
You remember when he was a little boy? Baby that was out there in the grass, right. He picked up, he said he started singing to it, that was his wife. I'm like, what the heck? So that was kind of like crazy.
And then she left her. Should have just left her.
It doesn't end up leaving.
Dr. Manhattan should come be like, don't take that
But then, Gina King would have been there. Dr. Manhattan would have had his boo. Yeah, see.
Guess it all had to happen.
That's why he didn't show up. It's like, I know what's about to happen. So, but yeah, I liked all that. I liked when he put the mask on. It really was empowering to see him, really take justice in his own hands and find out he was the one that started the whole hero movement.
Yeah, that's cool.
And the things and he just put the makeup on to make sure people thought he was white.
Right.
Because when you're white, you put a hood on your hero. Right. Black, you put a hood on your scoundrel, threat and stuff. You gotta be in terror. So that was really cool to see that. I did not care for that scene, slapping of the skins, because that like took me down. I was like, what? It's like, how y'all build us up like this, and then he just down here just taking dude to town. Like, dang.
At least he was the one taking.
Oh, shut up! I know you were gonna say that. It's like, oh, there's something to do in jail. I'm like, yeah, because I don't know what to do it. Like, no, bruh. Sorry. Hey, I didn't care for that moment because I wasn't expecting. I didn't know a lot about Watchmen, so like everything's new to me.
None of that happened in Watchmen that I saw.
Even on you said the show or something was showing that what's name was gay.
Dr. Manhattan?
No, the white dude, the first one that had a mask on.
Rorschach?
No.
Rorschach has a mask on?
The first one, the one that he had the rope around his.
Oh, I think you're talking about the movie. No, that happened in the show.
That's just in the show.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was like from the comic books or something. I don't know.
I don't know about the comic book.
Oh, okay.
Everything I know is from the movie. All right.
So, but yeah. Other than that, I enjoyed the whole episode. I really thought it was well needed, so we can understand, why it's this old dude here.
Yeah, I thought it was a really well put together episode. I liked how it was alluded to in the episode with Looking Glass, because he was watching, I don't know if he was watching gay porn or if he was just watching the story of Hooded Justice. I don't know which one it was. Seemed like he was watching gay porn, but then you watch the next episode and you see, that's where that came from. And you see Hooded Justice, and they're taking his hood off and stuff like that. And then you realize he's gay. So, okay, this is something that everybody realized. Okay, he's a white dude. Okay, cool. Then all of a sudden, wait, he's not a white dude. He's a black dude. Oh, okay, all right, I see. And then you're like, that still is the case. Okay, so that
part was true.
Right, that part was true. So it was just interesting how they wove that all together. It was really interesting to see how the white dude interacted with the black dude to Hooded Justice, because he was trying to reveal I've got the documents. Where's that folder at there? I've got the documents right here. We're gonna reveal the secret organization, and their name is. He's like, there is Dr. Doom. He's gonna hit the Earth with asteroids.
Me and the such and such team, we're gonna go fight.
Right, exactly. And he's like, I need some help. I need some help. Oh, that seems like something the Negro should take care of. And he's like, he was not trying to be involved in his life when it comes to that.
He was just trying to get him some milk.
Yeah, exactly.
Bring him a happy family, basically. That's all he was doing. You can be yourself around me. Put the mask on.
Right. But I really enjoyed that episode. So I guess we gotta get through these a little bit faster here.
Go.
All right.
Speed.
So,
to the end.
What about the FBI agent?
It was
okay. What about the last episode? Oh, real quick, Dr. Manhattan episode. The one where he's sitting at the bar with Regina King for the first time, and he's all over the place all the same time.
I really like how because I didn't know that was him. The black dude, her husband. I
did not see that coming.
I didn't see that coming at all.
Even though somebody had leaked images of Dr. Manhattan, and you could tell he was a black dude, I still didn't put two and two together.
When she got the hammer and walked, so I'm like, what is she about to do to him? I'm like, why is she gonna kill the black? So you heard me. I was like, man, they always got to mess up the black family. I was like, they're not a black family. I was like,
a blue family.
Blue and black. Interracial. But yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
that was cool to see him as Dr. Manhattan, and it's like, wow, yeah, they show all of him. He represented
ladies.
Brothers.
You got a little something for you.
Right.
They tease y'all so many times. It's like so many times. It's like, it's like, there you go. There it is, ladies.
There you go. He just chilling there. It was like just thinking like all the. I wonder who painted him. Like which lucky lady was in there like. They're down there just doing that for like 30 minutes.
I'm not imagining that. I don't wonder that. Why are you wondering that?
I'm not wondering. I'm saying like.
You said you wondered.
I'm like
wonder
that. I'm like just being an actor and like having to go through that. Like you're just sitting there. What do you tell your own wife?
I don't think about that at all.
I had to get painted naked, wife. I had to get painted naked. Everything. But that was crazy. So other than that, I really like the other guy. Not the one that he was killing the clones.
Ozymandias.
Yes, he stole the show like later in the movie.
That's your boy from Back to the Future, right?
Who?
That's Doc.
That's Doc?
It looks like Doc. I might be
wrong. That is not Doc.
It looks like him to me.
You're wrong. That's not Doc. No.
Let's find out.
That's not Doc. I don't know.
Who plays Ozymandias?
I know he plays Jafar's voice. Not Jafar, Scar's voice.
Jeremy Irons voiced the character Ozymandias.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. When he sounded like him.
I know he voiced Scar's voice on mine.
Okay.
You can tell that. But
Be prepared.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
you're wrong. Stop talking. I can't get ass out. Yeah. But yeah, the clones. I'm gonna go with the episode where he was like shooting the clones, dude, like to the moon, and we're like trying to figure out like that whole episode. So we're like, what the heck is happening? It's like he just made these babies come out of water. And he sticks them in the microwave and they turn to human people, grown people. Then he like teaches them stuff and he massacres and just kills them. He starts shooting them with catapults into space. And then we find out he's making the thing "Help Me" sign.
Help me, daughter.
Help me, daughter. The longest word he could. And she made sure she was like, yeah, I'm glad. I see how you spelled out daughter. I was like, that was good to see. It's like it's just throwing bodies up there just over and over again.
I think somebody wrote that. I think multiple people wrote this, right?
Yes.
Like a black person wrote everything dealing with Lady Night. You know, it's like, okay, I can write about anything for real. I can write about anything. Right.
Anything.
You sure?
Yeah,
you sure?
It's comic books.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna put in the Tulsa race riots. I'm gonna put in white supremacy.
Yeah.
All right. What you gonna write about? Oh, I got some clones, and we're gonna kill them. We're gonna shoot them with a catapult into space. Write words for dead bodies. Okay, Let's put it all. We'll find a way to put it all together.
We're gonna have a Asian lady take some sperm and say "F you" and make some super genius weird baby.
Right.
Becomes like the evil. That was funny at the end. We're just jumping around now.
We're like Dr. Manhattan.
Yes.
We experience it every moment all at the same time.
Why was she like that?
What do you mean?
She just was weird all the way. Like, she seemed like she was not a real human being.
Okay.
Like, I don't see how her DNA being... Because he didn't act that way. Okay. He didn't act like her. Like, she acted like somebody that... Like, is... Like, Data. Like, she acted like some artificial intelligence type of person. Mm-hmm. And I don't understand why. Like, he had some genes that made her extraordinary. That just...
Your kids all act like you?
No, I'm just saying.
Everybody acts different,
But she didn't act like a human. She just act like a robot.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. He was raised in a place, I guess, where he was smarter than everybody else in a aristocratic type of way, I think.
Okay, so that's what I was wondering. Like, did he have like altering genes, or he did something to his own sperm that made his genetics different than everybody else? So when she was made, she's super smart.
I don't know.
Super resilient.
Okay. All the things to worry about. We're talking about white supremacy, blue balls, and dead clones. You talking about how she acted like a robot.
The squids.
And the squids.
The squids are coming in there flying out. So,
We're just dropping them up.
I like how he used the squids to destroy his daughter.
Yes.
Like, she got shot through the hand directly with a squid. Like, I didn't think the squids were going to do that to people. Like, even though he said it's going to be firing a Gatling gun. A Gatling gun. I was like, it's really going to be like, it's going to be like beanbags. Like, you know. I didn't know it was going through people's body.
Right.
I'm like, all the people about to get messed up.
All the cops, yes. So let's review, in closing here, let's review the entire season. So what were your feelings about everything as a whole as it pertains to the Watchmen?
I thought it was a very good, well done show. It had a lot of details. It told a lot of stories that we don't normally see. So it's very intriguing. I'm definitely going to continue to watch. I like how they ended. Really kind of left you on a little cliffhanger. Like, oh, she
Step in the water. I just knew she was going
to fall right in there. And I was like, she about to fall in that water. Looking stupid. And then
right.
Go off. And then like she gonna start hovering or something and right. Go off. But yeah, I thought it was a really good first season. It what's the word? Like, it just attacked everything about us that I guess. Because we're thinking it's going to be like a comic book movie, comic book TV show, but it like kind of caught us all off guard. Everybody was calling.
There wasn't a single person that
whoa!
Was going to happen.
Oh, okay. This is what we're watching. I don't know if I can watch this. Some people, you know, I was like, oh wow, this is something. So you know, it's caught everybody off guard. So now I'm just kind of eager to see what they're going to do on the next season.
Yeah. Because it has Rorschach.
Yeah, they have to do some more details on some people because there's a lot of unanswered questions.
Right.
And I kind of want to know if they're going to go further into the comic book thing because they're not going to keep doing these backstories. You know, they kind of got it started, so I figured I want to. Is the next season going to be completely different than this one, or is still going to have
who knows,
some hard issues to talk about?
Right. Oh, it's definitely going to have some hard issues, I'm sure.
What about
crazy. You? Oh man, this show is like a knot. We were talking about this before the show starts. Like when you get your shoes in a complete knot and you just like, how in the world am I gonna get this loose? And you find that one string and you just pull it all loose. Like every episode was like a part of this knot. So much confusion. You're like, what the heck is going on? And I get behind on a couple episodes. I had to watch like 3 of them at a time, and I'm like. What is happening? But I want to know how this comes loose. And then you get to the last episode and it's like, oh, so okay, he's Dr. Manhattan. Okay, all right. Oh, Lady True is his daughter. Okay. Oh, he was in space a couple years back. Yeah. It took him a while to get there. That statue is actually him. Remember that? Yep. I did.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
What? You got a statue of him?
Yeah. You know, that's her mom, but it's actually a clone, but the mom stuck the sperm inside her. Everything just kind of came together. You know. My only disappointment, I'm sure other people share this, I just wish Dr. Manhattan had done more. You know. Not necessarily for us as black people, you know, that would be nice too, but just more in general. Like, he's got all this power, he didn't use anything. Yeah, he was just chilling, living his life, I guess.
Washing dishes.
And then he just got himself shot. He just walked in front of the gun. He knew his gun was going to shoot. I mean, should have been like a better way he got.
I can just move.
Right, exactly.
Well, you know what? I don't really want to die yet.
Right. But I think this show is a good show. I don't know that it's for everybody because I don't know that everybody can take a show that is so far out there. Yeah. But it seems that a lot of people really like it. Yeah. I'm one of those people. I really like the show. So you should like it as well.
Like it.
All right, guys. Yeah, like it. Like our show. Make sure to leave your comments because I know we will have some comments. We might be fired. But that's okay for our show. We can fire ourselves if we want. No. Or keep our show going if we want. This, of course, make sure you
subscribe to survive.
This is Color Commentary, where we give you views. Different sides.
morning.